But we really determined or committed fully because of the middle-wave approach. So I think if you look at the Tibet situation locally, then almost hopeless. But if you look from a wider perspective, then people from China is changing quite rapidly. So the people from China, although same constitution, same authoritarian sort of regime, reality, today's China compared to 20, 30 years ago, much changed. Yes. Much already changed, still changing. Therefore, from judging from wider perspective, I'm optimistic. And meantime, as I mentioned earlier, among the Chinese, some intellectuals, among the intellectuals or among the wealthier people, among the artists, now more and more now showing their their sympathy, their support, and also showing solidarity. And also among the now Chinese, more and more showing genuine interest about Tibetan Buddhism. Among the Chinese tourists now coming to Tibet, many of them is showing genuine faith towards Buddha Dharma. Like Christianity, the number of Christians also now increasing in China. So like that. So I think overall, I'm optimistic. Still, we need your help. Thank you.
Given each of us have a responsibility and everything comes from the individual, how might we, including governments, support and help our children to grow within these human values in order to progress humanity?
I'm often sort of telling or suggesting the concerned sort of people regarding education have some sort of seminars, more research, whether existing education system adequate or not. Then what we need more change, or more
improvement.
Or more improvement. I think those experts, I think, should have some constant review, constant discussion. I think that's important.
This is a question from, I think this is a question from a child. What should I do if somebody bullies me?
Rebel. Otherwise, I don't know. Unfortunately, those people who are bullying on others, they have no moral principle. So there is no room to argue or no room to discuss. So if your physical is okay, then or best thing is to run away. That's best thing.
Two more questions.
Yes, two more questions.
How do we open the heart without being overwhelmed by the negativity of the world?
Firstly, as I mentioned earlier, look world through a wider perspective. I think quite often some people have belief or impression the human nature is bad, world becoming worse. I think that's wrong. I don't think that's the reality. As I mentioned earlier, basic human nature, I believe, more positive. Then further analyze. Then the world, I think today's world, because of the negative things, murders, killings, right? Any kind of these corruptions or terrorists, these things are something shocking in our mind. Therefore, it will become news. But on the other hand, millions of children get care out of kindness, out of love. And millions of sick people get sort of help, get care. But these, not news. It's something we take for granted. So not appear on newspaper. So eventually, I think we get the impression, oh, the world is so terrible. I think like war. I think during the First World War, or during or before the First World War, Second World War, when nations declare wars, I think every citizen of the nation proudly, without any question, proudly joined war effort. Now that mood no longer now today. Like when America and Great Britain is about to go war in Iraq. How many millions of people is showing their opposition from Australia to America and here Great Britain also. I think these are, I think new signs, new reality. In the European continent, I found is many, I think, young and old, I think bloodshed, violence. Now they really, because of the fed up. So these are, I think it's a positive sign, change. Yesterday I mentioned, it's my one very happy moment of one audience with late Queen Mother, I think 96. I asked her whether the world becoming better or worse, without hesitation. That the lady,
Wonderful smile.
The lady, round face, without hesitation, improving, better. Not just some kind of wishful thinking. She explained, when she was young, in this country, no concept, no idea about the human right or right of self-determination, these things. Nowadays, these become universal values. That's her response. So I found one supporter of my view. So therefore, I think if we look only the negative side, then sometimes we may feel, oh, now hopeless, or now, like that. But if you look from wider perspective, then there are a lot of encouragement there. Encouragement, right?
Grounds.
A lot of positive things there. Last question now.
Your Holiness, please tell us the first time you laughed. Thank you. Please tell us the first time you laughed.
In my life?
No.
I don't know. Perhaps my mother may tickle me. Maybe. Otherwise, I don't know.